Hi guys, Firmbie with you, and welcome to 15-minute makeover here in Car Mechanic. Now I was actually just grabbing a coffee just to start the day off. It was originally we were going to head over to the strippers there and see if we can get some more parts in the strippers, and I actually noticed I've still got this old girl lying around in the workshop, so actually if it's alright with yourself I might just bash out this repair fairly quickly and then we'll head over to the strippers. What do you think about that? Seems like a good idea? It's a pretty simple one. Respray the car in stock colours, and then we got gearbox control and repair issues, so we can pop it over to the paint shop, simple as, and respray it in factory colours. Factory colours by default, as you would have seen before, you just simply press paint car, and yes, we really want to do that. Head back to the garage with a freshly painted car, and obviously we come up here and it's got a green light on, spray car with factory paint, easy peasy. Now it's just the gearbox we need to look at, so over to the right lifter as we always do, and we'll get the old girl up in the air and look at this gearbox. And as I said, after we do this quick repair we'll be able to head off to the strippers. Now what we need to do, actually it looks a bit more involved than I first thought, to be honest. The drive shaft would be the first port of call. So once this drive shaft comes out, then has it got a transfer? No, it hasn't. It's not a four-wheel drive, so I wouldn't have a transfer case. But what we'll need to do is get that. It has got a transfer case. There you go. Why can't I get that? Do a drive shaft. How to do it. Now transfer case. Think about what you're doing, Firmbie. That'd be a great idea. Let's get those bolts off of that transfer case. Starter will be the next contestant. As you can see, we're ripping these out fairly quickly. You've seen me do these repairs before, and hopefully you've done a few repairs yourself. I mean, speaking of which, if you've done a few repairs and you're quite proud of, or you do a little bit of a car mechanic, then let us know down in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. See how you went, and whether you made some money, whether you didn't make some money. Be awesome to hear about. We'll just jump out and see whether we've actually located we have clutch pressure plate, release bearing and gearbox. So let's have a look at what we've got in our inventory. Now we've got a range of parts still in inventory from our last visit to the strippers. Now let's go by condition as we always do, which should put them up the top here somewhere. Pressure plate. Let's go clutch pressure plate we don't have, so we need one of those. So off to our tablet, and we were right the first time. It was pressure plate, wasn't it? It was pressure plate. One of those. Back to inventory, get rid of that, and a release bearing. One of those. One of those. Easy as. Now we can just... Oh, and the gearbox. W12 gearbox. Let's not forget that, otherwise it might not allow us to finish the repair. Where are we? Gearbox W12. I know I didn't have one of those in the inventory, so we need to purchase one of those. Oh, a couple of parts there are not repaired up to 100%, but that's interesting. I normally repair those. The parts I get from the strippers, I normally repair those up to 100%. There's a couple that aren't, so perhaps I didn't repair as far as I thought. But anyway, let's get these clutch components back on, like so. Now if you do like your car mechanic, then yeah, just bounce over to the channel there. Got a whole range of car mechanic videos there for you, whether it's these 15-minute makeovers that I often do, or it's actually the full restorations. And if you like your full restorations, there's a whole bunch of restoration videos over there. The cars that I purchased from the auction, I bring them in and then obviously give them a full restoration. And then some of them I sell, and some of them I actually put in the garage, so depending on sort of what I've already got in the garage and what I need. As I said before, just looking to get a full range of restored cars in the garage, representing each car from the or every car from the game. Why? Because I can. That's pretty well much it. Let's see what we got remaining. We should just about, yep, green lights across the board, repaired up to the, or exceeding the 87% that we need. Total earned is 4,645, and we're missing a drive shaft. Hooray, good for you. Wouldn't I be a fantastic real life mechanic? Just leaving parts out like that. It's pretty important. Where are we? There we go, front drive shaft. Get in there, you little critter. Yeah, here's your car back. Oh no, some of the parts are missing, but we'll still charge you full price anyway. Okay, finished job. Thank you very much. $4,645. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so now that we bashed that one out, got rid of the car, let's head over to the strippers and see what we can find. Okay, here we are in the strippers, and what we've got 74 parts to find, minus $1,000. I've mentioned earlier that in previous episodes I should say that cost you $1,000 to get in the strippers. Just a matter of getting those 74 parts off and making some money. So we'll get those parts off and I'll talk to you on the other side. Okay, so that's all the parts stripped out of the old girl. Nothing but the shell left. So we'll pop back to the workshop and see what we have. And we are back to the workshop. Don't you just love those long loading screens? Now, as I said before, you can actually sell the recovered parts straight away in the condition that they are. But this time we're actually going to keep the parts and see if we can't start a bit of a parts collection. And we'll pop over and repair the parts that we can and then sell off all the crap afterwards. So let's repair those up and see what we come up with. Okay, so as you heard, a lot of parts did break, but that's fine. We made some dollars anyway. Let's check in our inventory and sort by condition. Sell junk, whatever that is. And so there's a lot of parts there that certainly don't meet the condition that we want. I only want parts at 100% so that we can use them for future either restorations or repairs. So I'll just go through quickly and delete all the crap. These ones that are, you know, sort of anything from 0 to 90%. There's not too much there. I mean, tie rods you use quite a lot. Springs, brake pads, of course, but generally they actually need a repair value over, you know, sort of that 28%. So These are high ticket items, of course, but they didn't get repaired up. So as I said, let's sell those and see what we've got left. Okay, so that's all the junk repaired or sold off, basically. Made some dollars there, which is that's what it's all about. And yeah, I might even head over to the auction, grab a car, and start another restoration. Alright guys, thank you very much for your company. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to it in the next one.